Hey everyone, welcome back to my indoor garden, and I wanted to show you a quick little update of what's going on in my grow tent. I recently bought this little basically nylon trellis off of Amazon for only a few dollars, and I came in and hung it up using these little tiny clips like you see up top there. Let me actually zoom you in a little closer, show you exactly what clip I'm talking about. These little plastic clips that come in and you could hang it wherever you want, and they clip right there on the side onto the rope or whatever you need it to grasp onto. And it's about 1.25 inches, I think, opening, so it actually has a ton of space for the plant to continue to grow through. And you can hang those clips wherever you want and really train this plant in any direction you want it to go. And originally I was actually going to grow this cucumber plant on one rope going upwards, and so I was going to have one main vine that's going up and clip off all the side shoots and try to maybe propagate and clone those. But instead what I'm going to do is basically just train this plant and make it go upwards, and all the side shoots that are forming, if we come in a little closer, like you see here, this is a side shoot right here. Here's another one, there's another one. Basically in between each node there's side shoots, and you have the main branch that's going up, the main vine here, and then you have the leaves that come out, and in between that is where the suckers are growing, and that's the side shoot that I'm referring to. And each side shoot is actually going to produce its own fruits and flowers, which will turn into these beautiful cucumber vegetables. And I'm really going to be able to maximize the amount of cucumbers that I'm able to grow in this one small space, instead of them just growing wild down here and filling up this entire grow area. I'm going to grow them vertically up and really maximize my space, and I think I'm going to have way more cucumbers, way more cucumbers than I expected. And in fact, this trellis was able to go around, all the way around, so I have some nice ideas in mind of what I'm going to be doing. We'll mention that in a little bit, maybe a little later in the video. But for now, let's continue talking about the cucumber. And all the side shoots that are growing, instead of clipping them, I'm basically just gonna also clip them onto the trellis here. When they get a tiny bit bigger and more, I'm able to actually come in and move them to the direction that I want it to go. But for now, it's going quite well. And I actually covered up the root systems here. Not the root system, the container at the bottom, this way preventing any of the roots to be exposed to the lights, and this way prevents any of the algae from growing, and hopefully mitigates that and keeps the roots nice and white and healthy. It's a bit hard to see right now because we're using these LED lights, so it's giving off this nice purple lighting. But actually, let me see if I put on these glasses here over my phone, if you're able to see it. And you kind of begin to see the true colors of what I see when I wear my glasses, as opposed to this pink here. Look at the difference that you get. And that's similar effect that you would have if you're using these glasses. I think it really helps, and it really protects your eyes. That's most important, I think. But it's doing quite well, and I really honestly couldn't be happier with this purchase. This trellis that I bought only costed me several dollars, and it was a 5 foot by 30 foot, and I think it was maybe like $5 or something like that. And I think I measured this out. It was about 5 feet by 12 or 5 by 14, something like that I used, which means I have a ton of more rope left for new projects and future growths that I'm going to be doing. And what I plan on doing is filling up this entire space here with basically this cucumber. I'm going to have another plant that we'll refer a little bit later once it germinates. I don't want to mention it just yet, on this side, and a completely different plant growing up this way. So I'm really going to fill up this entire grow space vertically and free up all of this bottom space here to grow whatever plants I like for example this wildflower that I just added in recently, and as well as a few other plants that I have coming. And I just wanted to quickly show you my squash plant. Look how big and beautiful this thing is getting. And if we come inside, let's move some of these big leaves. You begin to see all these squashes that I pollinated. I think I pollinated already 3 or 4 now. And I have a ton of more that are beginning to form and grow. And as you see in the middle of the main system right here, we got a lot of new growth right off in the base of the plant. So I'm gonna have way more cucumbers and squashes than I expected. And this is in the 5-gallon container approximately, and that's doing quite well. And for those of you that are growing outdoors or interested in outdoor growing, I just wanted to mention one of my friends that is a gardener and also makes videos on YouTube here. You could search on YouTube for the New Orleans Gardener. She has a lot of beautiful fruits and vegetables and flowers that she grows. She has an amazing big yard and nice healthy looking plants, and she's an amazing gardener. And her name is Linda, and if you have any questions, shoot her to her, send it over to her. She'll do her best to answer everything, same like me. And I think she has quite a beautiful garden, so I just wanted to give her a quick little shout out and mention her garden. And it smells so amazing in this room, this little grow tent. I can't wait to add more plants and have some different kind of flowers in here and really brighten up this grow space. And just real quick, because I'm really excited, let's just mention what I'm going to be growing. For those of you that are actually watching this video, you get the first preview of what's coming. I'm growing, well, trying to germinate right now, a new form of cucumber. It's called dragon egg cucumber. These nice little compact little cukes that are they look and they're the size of a little egg. So maybe about 3 inches, 4 inches. Nice and compact, and it grows very prolific and big. I also got some radish rat tails pollinating and some ground cherries germinating, not pollinating. So yeah, we got a ton of little things. Rat tails are coming, beans are coming. I got different forms of tomatoes that are being germinated right now. So yeah, we got a ton of new things to come soon. So sorry for the little tongue twist. We're talking a lot today. And as always, if you got any questions, leave them down below. I'll do my best to answer everything as always. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for watching.